Oh, I see. See what happens. Okay.
Yeah, it's not going to work, Moza.
On my Instagram. He disconnected. Oh, okay. With the feedback. Oh, I see.
Yeah, Moza, we're live on Facebook now.
Yeah.
But the feedback is extremely bad.
Yeah, let's just choose one, guys, because the feedback is not good.
Okay, so I don't know what we're gonna do.
Let's go live on Facebook and then let's move it over to your Instagram.
Okay, well, I think that's what we're gonna do, guys. So we're gonna go on Facebook. If you have Facebook, just go to either Tonya or go to Moza BT, Mozabella BT, and I'll see you there. All right, my apology. I take full responsibility for this, but I'll see you soon. Okay.
Moza, you're muted.
There we are.
Hi.
We are good. We're live. We're live. Hi, everyone. My name is Moza, and I have two special friends here. I have Tonya and Nick. We are all Grant Cardone licensees. What that means is that we are licensed to deliver grants materials, training materials to individuals and businesses. So Tonya and Nick are going to have a business boot camp next week. I'm so excited about it, guys, because this is the first one that they're gonna have in Arkansas. So let's talk about it. The upcoming one is gonna be Monday, right? Right, guys? Monday, October 25th?
In Little Rock, you got it.
So Tonya, why don't you just talk about yourself? Just, who are you and your background?
Oh my goodness, Moza. So I am Tonya Gossage. My business is Gossage Performance Consulting. And I have 34 years banking experience, rose from the bottom to the top in the leadership position. And my experience, lots of training, leadership, coaching a little bit. Left banking and started my consulting business and doing a lot of the same as what I did in banking, doing banking consulting, training, coaching, speaking, loving what I'm doing. So
awesome. How about Nick?
Hey, thanks for having us, Moza. Thanks for hosting tonight.
You're welcome. My pleasure.
Yeah, so it's great to connect with you. Thanks again. So basically, I'm a Grant Cardone Master Licensee. I've been using grants technology since I first got into sales, day one in automotive over 20 years ago. So I've really seen the progression.
Yeah.
And I've used it. I've been involved in one way or another over 50,000 automotive sales transactions. And I was really inspired when I first saw Grant speak 20 years ago as an automotive sales trainer. And I was so inspired meeting him then, learning from him. His information really helped me go from, I started with nothing, like $400, $300 in my bank account to a six-figure income. And it really impacted my life. It gave me the tools, the knowledge that were pretty far advanced, better than anything I had ever learned at school. And I was really able to build a life for myself using it. And now, I mean, it's just a privilege and an honor to help impact other people's lives, sharing the content, teaching the material, introducing them to everything and being an impact and a contribution to them.
And you know what? And that's exactly the path that Grant had to go through, right? He started with $0. He did not inherit the money from the family. So now he becomes a billionaire after 35 years or so. So now his passion is to do the same thing. If he could do it, everybody can do it. So that's our mission as well. So I am so impressed. So now, combine between the two of you, you have almost like
we got a lot of experience.
Right? 60 years of business experience. Yeah. That's huge. And now people will come and just hear you, and you just comprise everything in just one day. One day boot camp event, I think you're going to deliver incredible value. So what do people expect when they come to see you on that event, October 25th?
So, Moza, one of the greatest things, let me back up for just a minute, is, Nick mentioned that we're Grant Cardone licensees, and you also alluded to that. One of the things that Grant wants to do is get his content out to 8 billion people. And, Grant can't do that by himself. And, in my business, I aspire to impact people both personally, professionally, financially. And I know Nick wants to do the same thing. And so one of the reasons that, we join as a licensee is to help Grant do his mission, but also to impact our mission, because our mission is to impact those people as well.
Absolutely.
And, as I was looking to add a virtual component to my business, this was exactly what I was looking for. And so, what they're going to get out of this day, and I'll mention a few things, and I don't want to tell it all because I want Nick to also share it. It's hard not to share it all, but
no, it's so exciting.
It is. And I want to leave some, for surprise even, but, out of the money and finance sector that we'll talk about is, how to set business goals, and talking about, the solution to employee disengagement and money principles, and how money drives behavior. And, going into the business cycle, and how to actually draw attention to your business, and how to build your brand and content strategy, and getting opportunities, and, the sales truths, and how to increase sales, and closing tips and strategies. And I'll stop there and let Nick, add to what else we're going to cover that day. But it is a full packed day of content. Nick, you want to add? You want to add to?
Yeah, it's just absolutely. So that's great. And we're going to go through two things, and without getting into too much detail, but there's a business cycle, and then there's a sales cycle. And much like Grant says, for many years, and even Jared has alluded to this too, they were in the sales cycle. And now I'm learning that the business cycle is senior to the sales cycle.
Absolutely.
So I personally, I had mastered, I'm a master of the sales cycle, but it's like, oh my gosh, there's this whole other entity, this whole other concept, this whole other process, and this whole other universe. So the sales cycle, like if you think of it as like a solar system or a galaxy, it's like the sales cycle is one, but there's a whole nother galaxy, and we're just one planet in it, right? And the business cycle is so much bigger. So we're gonna explain what the difference is, show you what the different compartments are, and then we're gonna do a deep dive in each one of those. So you'll be aware. We'll give you the tools. We'll give you actionable steps that you can take and implement, whether you're an individual, whether you're a business, that you can take home and start implementing right away to make a significant impact on your top line. That's going to have a huge impact on the bottom line.
So they all will learn all that in just one day. That's a lot to deliver, guys.
It is. It is. It's a lot to take in, but it will be well worth the time spent.
Absolutely. So one day, so you guys gonna talk about business goals, the money principles, employee issues, business extension, branding and strategies, sales, business cycles, and sales cycles. That's a lot to cover in just one day. So then everybody,
they're in good hands, right? We're more than capable. We've got the background. We're going to fill in the blanks. So they're in good hands.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We're talking about, you guys combined. And I know that Tonya is the first and the only Grant Cardone licensee in her state. And Nick, you come from Canada. I mean, for that, everybody should, I myself appreciate that so much for you to come to deliver this kind of value. It's incredible. And I know that you offer in person and virtual as well. So please talk about that.
Yeah, absolutely. You can come and join us in Arkansas in person or virtually. So if you can't make it, no matter where you are on the planet, we're going to have an action-packed day full of content. Okay, if you've been before, come again because you'll understand it. It's going to be delivered by us. So we'd love to see you in person if you're in the area. And then Tonya, if you want to just touch maybe like on the venues or how they can connect with us or how they can watch it.
Yeah, absolutely. So, all they have to do is get registered. We will supply them with the link that they're going to need to attend virtually if they choose that option. And they can register by going to businessbootcamp.tonyagossage.com, and that's scrolling across the screen there. And like I say, we will get them the details that they need to join. The venue is going to be the Chenal event venue on 21 Rawlings Circle here in Little Rock. And that has been known for many years as Noah's Place. That's what most people know it as. But that has recently been purchased and renamed to the Chenal event venue. Beautiful place, plenty of parking, beautiful area. It's right behind US Pizza. Everybody knows where that's at. Everybody knows where the Promenade Mall is, and it's right across the street from that. So we are looking forward to having everyone there or having everyone who chooses to attend virtually be with us on that day.
So we have beautiful event. It's right there with the two of you in delivering incredible materials from your incredible backgrounds. It must be very expensive. It must be.
It is not very expensive to attend. Actually, to attend live,
it's expensive not to attend. It's gonna cost you not coming.
That's right. Yeah, absolutely. But with that, when people come to like very valuable coaching, people are willing to spend the money because, if you see the value is so much, is too great, then the price becomes irrelevant. So, if I myself, I'm a business owner or you entrepreneur, and then you would like to learn all of the valuable things that you just mentioned earlier, the price would not be even an issue. So how much are we pricing for the events?
So let me throw out there, speaking of value, the value typically a course like this is $6,500.
Absolutely.
We're charging $97 for the live event.
You kidding me?
No.
Oh my God, that's a no-brainer.
No brainer. For the virtual event, we are charging $27. So great content.
You guys are too generous. You are too kind and you are too generous. I know you do this because you just want more people to join you to get the value that you would like to offer. That is great, guys. Thank you, Tonya. Thank you, Nick.
Yes, absolutely. We're excited about this event. Looking forward to it.
So again, tell me about the price. So right now, if people get into the link, and if they want to be there in person, how much is going to be per person?
$97 per person. And then if they want to bring a team of 4 or more, $9.97. So if they have a team of, let's say, 15 and they want to bring all 15, they can bring them for $9.97. Again, you cannot beat that kind of deal. No. And if they come and they are not pleased or get value out of it, Nick and I will personally reimburse them for what they paid. They are going to get value out of this. And if they put this information to work when they get back to the office, they will see increase in their revenue. Moza, they will see.
Absolutely.
When I put this, and Nick can speak for himself, but when I put this to work within the first 60 days, I was already seeing massive results in my business. So I can speak to this personally and how it impacted the bottom line of my business. So again, out of my pocket, I will reimburse anybody who does not get value.
So there's nothing to lose. They come just, yeah, you just, go there, you win, nothing to lose.
Nothing to lose. And then $27 for the virtual event.
Yep. You know what though? I think people can just grab the whole team. They will get there over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, have a team. What they call it? A team building event, and then go to your event on Monday.
Sure.
Right?
Sure. Absolutely.
And then people can register virtually as well. And do they go to the same on the same website, Tonya?
They can register for the virtual event on that same website, yes, but they will get a link, Moza. We will email them a link to actually join the virtual event. It will not be that link.
Awesome. Great. Nick, how you feel about this? I know that you would have to, when are you going to fly here?
Yeah, I'm coming down for the weekend. I'm super looking forward to it. Tonya and her staff, they're so amazing. I'm looking forward to seeing all the people I know down there. I'm super pumped. I've delivered this content numerous times to my clients virtually through online, but I'm happy to facilitate it in person. I'm super excited. And the times when I've gone in the past, I've attended this many times in person myself. It's been a game changer. The more importantly than that is always the connections that I make at these. And I know you guys can attest to this, connecting with like-minded people. And then the people that I meet might be like future clients, future partners, and the things that there's a ripple effect just connecting with like-minded people that's sometimes more impactful than the actual experience of the 1 day or the 2 days or the 3 days at the event itself. So put yourself in a position to get information, to connect with others that are trying to improve themselves, surround yourself with like-minded, learn what you must, and put yourself in a position to win.
Absolutely. Be in the room with the right people.
You got it.
Nowadays, like Brandon and Grant said, collaboration is a new currency.
There you go.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Try to be there in person, guys. This is, I myself, I'm so excited for you. I'm so excited for the people who choose to come and join you guys in this event. It's going to be incredible. You committed to deliver incredible values. I mean, my mind is blown. So now we have the information. So the date is going to be Monday, October 25th, right?
That's the date.
So that's the date. And they can go onto the website and they can just register very easily. We have the price. And if they would need to look for you, where can they get more information to learn more about you, Tonya, and learn more about Nick? So Tonya, how can people find you? Is she there? Is she
I'll just step up until she froze. But you can find me. I'm on all social media platforms. I'm under my name, Nick Kobzar, on LinkedIn. If you're a LinkedIn guy or girl, if you're on Facebook, it's my name. If you're on Instagram, it's at Nick Kobzar. I'm on all three platforms. You can DM me. My website is nickkobzar.com. So exactly as you see my name on the screen here as it appears, it's Nick Kobzar, spelled that way, .com. So you can email me. My contact number is there. My cell phone number is there. So basically what I do is I help increase people's revenue and income without spending a fortune or without spending a ton of time. And I work with people one-on-one, individuals or small groups, one-to-one, one-to-few, one-to-many. So I'm happy to work with people, individuals, groups, or their teams for whatever their needs may currently be, or help them set and accomplish goals in the future.
Great. That's great. And especially that you use Grant's materials and you implemented it successfully in your own career.
Yeah, absolutely. Like I've literally, like, it isn't fabrication. I know without a shadow of doubt, it works. I went from nothing to earning millions of dollars personally, to earning tens of millions of dollars inside the businesses that I've worked for. So I know it works. It's taken me from nothing to more than something. It took me from being a renter to a homeowner, to a landlord, to a real estate investor. So I know the impact it's made on my life. 10x, I've actually 10x'd myself multiple times in my career. And I now have a life that 20 years ago, I didn't think was possible. I have a life now that 10 years ago, the life I have now was my goals 10 years ago, but I probably set my goals too small. So I had to 10X them and set them even bigger, right? So it's incredible. You know, years ago when I first saw Grant speak, I never imagined that I would actually be delivering the same content as he does and now making an impact. And it's super rewarding. It's super inspiring to encourage others, to help them increase their revenue and income, to make an impact on their life, to help people increase their confidence, their self-confidence, helping be, you know, that conduit to give them the information to transition them to the next level. So, you know, they have that self-confidence that they can step up in their business, so they can step up in life, so they can actually make their goals and dreams turn into a reality. It's super rewarding, super impactful. And, you know, Tonya and I were just scratching the surface.
Congratulations on that, Nick. It's impressive. And I'm sure that Tonya has a similar successful story to share with us as well. So Tonya, you know, when you were offline a little bit there because of the technical issues, so how can people find you?
So they can reach us right here. I'm putting it on the screen.
How did you get a graphic? I didn't have a graphic. I had to spell it out the old-fashioned way. Tanya's like, boom, it's across the screen. She's posing in her nice pink sweater.
Love it, love it, love
Man,
it.
I want a graphic.
Well, I actually, since I got booted off,
I see.
I didn't hear yours, or I would put it on there. I could make you one real quick, but they can reach us at info@gossageperformanceconsulting.com.
Okay.
Wait, it covers my name. It even covers my name. Look how big that thing is. You can't even see my name. What the hell is this?
Awesome. You know what? People will get so much of value, and they're gonna have fun.
It's gonna be fun. 100%.
They're gonna have fun.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Okay, so yeah, so they can find you on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and YouTube. I'm sure that you have YouTube as well. Okay.
Yes, that's where they can find us. But if they need to reach us about the event, they can reach out to us here at this email address.
Sure. Yeah. And I know that we have that, you know, the email address right there for the event. You have the registration link for them to go there. But the reason I ask that, because sometimes, you know, nowadays people would like to go to your social media, all of the platforms to, you know, to learn a little bit more about you so they can, you know you and before making the decision. And that's okay. And that's fair.
Yeah.
So
we're on all platforms. Look us up.
What?
And we're on all platforms. Check us out. We'd love to connect with people.
Yes.
The more, the better. We want to connect with you, so don't be shy. There's no bad question. There's no wrong question. If you're looking for something or you're seeking information and you didn't know where to find it, ask. I mean, we have the resources. Between Tonya, myself, and even Moza, we have the resources. We have the best technology, world-class, best-in-class business service technology that currently exists on the planet. There's over 2,500 corporate clients. We help people increase their income, their revenue, and we're going to work with you, not against you. So reach out, don't be shy, step up, ask the question, and we'll help you. And you know, it's going to save you time. It's going to save you stress. It's going to save you lots of money because you won't have to figure it out over many months or many years. We're going to help you. And, you know, we're available and we're making ourselves available to all of you guys. So connect with any one of us on the team. We're happy to work with you and your team. We want to help.
You know, and one of the things to add to that, Nick, and I know you're this way as well, is we are able to help people avoid the mistakes, not only that we've made, but what we've heard other people have made as we've gone through this journey. Is we can keep them from making those same mistakes as well.
Yeah.
And I have made mistakes for over 20 years, you know, trying to figure out. I started my own business when I was in my 20s. So we're talking about more than 20 years, right? So I have all of my mistakes. So, you know, we can tell people, to myself, you and Nick, I'm sure.
Yeah, I mean, we can all learn from our own mistakes, and that's the hard way. But if you can learn from someone else's, you can take time out of the equation so you can achieve success in a shorter amount of time. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to reduce the time that we can achieve success.
Yes.
Right? So then we can use those victories to keep stair-stepping and climbing towards bigger ones.
Yep.
Absolutely.
You
I mean,
have the
that's one of
best
the
tool.
main things I've learned about being a licensee is to avoid mistakes that other people have made. It has saved me a lot of time and effort in growing the business that I'm in today.
Absolutely. So now again, just want to make sure that we don't miss anything. So when they come to your event on Monday, October 25th,
You got it.
they will learn about business goals,
Mhm.
money principles, employee issues, which is important, dealing with employees, business attention, branding, strategies, sales, business cycle, and sales cycles, and so much more.
Scaling. Mhm.
Scaling. There you go. So let me add some more. All of that will wrap up just one day. So you guys will receive so much value. And this is incredible. So I am so excited for you guys. I'm so excited for this event. I think everybody should just go there. Try to go there in person, like Nick just said. Is be in the room with the right people. You make that connection, and then business opportunities. That's how it is nowadays, right? You make
Absolutely.
connection, networking, connection, and then opportunities for business.
Every time I go to an event, something good happens to me.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Something good comes out of it. And what's the worst thing that's going to happen if you come down and meet some other like-minded people and expand your thinking, get some knowledge? They don't teach this stuff in the schools. You know what I mean? This stuff isn't online. This stuff is not taught about how to be successful. Nobody's telling you to go after it. Nobody's telling you to stretch. Nobody's telling you to push. And nobody's giving you the tools to get there. We're going to give you a little bit of something for everyone, right? So it's a place to be. And you need to you never lose when you invest in yourself. Knowledge never goes down in value.
That's true.
Right? It never goes down in value. So take the steps, invest in yourself, and put yourself in a position to win. If you're not where you want to be at, if your sales aren't where they should be, take the steps. And this is the first step. Like, you're not going to solve everything in one day. We're not claiming that. But this can be the first step that sets you on a path. No matter where you're at, you're going to get something out of it that could be your $1,000 idea, or your $10,000 solution, or your $100,000 solution. And that might be the one piece of the puzzle that's missing. And you might have that aha moment that really sets you on a new trajectory for where you need to be. Sure. And we have something for everything. And if we don't do it, ask the question. We have the resources and the connections to connect you with the right people in the right circles who are playing the game at the big levels. Like, we have proximity to those people, and we want to help you grow your business, help you grow your income, help get you from where you are to where you want to be in the shortest amount of time. So we want to connect with you. We want you to connect with us. So please join us at our boot camp Monday, October 25th in Little Rock, Arkansas, formerly Noah's. It's now known as what, Tonya? What's it known as now?
The Chanel event venue.
Yeah, that's where we're going to be. Yep. And if you got an iPhone, a cell phone, an Android, a desktop, laptop, you can connect with us virtually. So there's no excuse. We're making it accessible for everyone. So,
and the price is incredible. I know that you guys are so generous to even offer that price now. And I know that was not the original price. You just do it now because this is just, to encourage everyone to jump in.
This is a last minute deal.
Absolutely. I know. I know that. And, I talked to you guys earlier, and I think this is, so generous of you guys. So if they have questions, do they have the opportunity to ask you guys there, or they just, have to make a connection later after the event?
No, there's Q&A. We'll open it up to Q&A. For
oh my God, guys. Q&A?
Sure. I mean,
oh my God.
They'll have to put it in the chat. Now, the only thing about Q&A is if they've not already, the way StreamYard works is if they've not already registered through StreamYard, we cannot see their messages.
No. I meant Q&A at the event. You got to come to
the event. Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
This is all you get today. If you want some questions, you got to connect with
us. That's what I'm thinking. Yeah, when they come to your event, and if they have like some opportunity to kind of interact with you guys a little bit, of course, you're not going to have so much time, but you can just, talk to them a little bit, and then can do sessions later to kind
100%.
of talk to them in person. Awesome. One-on-one. Oh,
it's not just our event, it's their event. We want to make sure that they walk out of there with what they need to be successful, Moza. So,
and I'm sure you're going to be great. I am so excited. Congratulations on this boot camp. I am so I'm excited for you guys, and I wish you all the best. I'm sure that people go there will receive tons of values. I have no doubt in my mind. And I'm sure that the team, Grant Cardone team, and Grant himself, so proud of you too. And
I hope so.
I am just so honored to have you guys here with me. And I think we passed the hour. And you have any last words before we say goodbye?
I'm just looking forward to it. And, you know, more than doing the event, I mean, the event's not for me. The event is for the guest. That's, you know, it's pouring into the people who are there to make sure that they gain something out of it and that they are successful. That's why I do it. And I'm looking forward to pouring into them.
Great, great.
Okay.
All right, guys.
Thank you for having us.
No problem. Thank you. Thank you, guys. You have that businessbootcamp.tonyagassage.com.
That's right. Go
All
register.
Okay. This will be recorded, right? So if they want to see the replay?
Yes, it will immediately be right back on Facebook.
Okay. All right, guys. Thank you.
We love you, Moza.
Bye. Oh, I love you too, Tonya. Bye.
All right.
See you next time.
All
Bye-bye.
right, bye.
Bye. Bye.